Opening up the Deathmatch archives, we find ourselves back on May 12th of 2001 inside Combat Zone Wrestling and inside the infamous Station 44 in Smyrna, Delaware. It was on this night that CZW and Deathmatch Wrestling as a whole saw one of the wildest, out-of-control, chaotic brawls of all time. The main event was scheduled to see Wifebeater defend his newly won CZW World Championship against Zandig, who was returning from Japan after winning the King of the Deathmatches tournament. It was scheduled to be a one-on-one contest, but it turned out to be a full-on riot. So, after Trent Acid defeated Johnny Kashmere in a mystery stipulation match, Zandig came out to deliver the punishment. He was disgusted that Acid and Kashmere shook hands after the match, so he laid Kashmere out and chucked him out of the ring. It was here where he broke the news that the mystery stipulation was a loser leaves CZW match. I mean, you know, CZW fans know how that stipulation worked out, but as he announced that, out came the Wifebeater to deck Zandig straight in the face with a bundle of light tubes. And this would kickstart their title match and this wild ride. Because just as things got started, Justice Payne's music hit, and out he came with a barbed wire board. The two started double teaming Zandig, and you know, I just want to real quick point out that the crowd was absolutely nuts throughout this entire match. The 2-on-1 wouldn't be enough because soon we had Big Mac Smack and all the others come into the ring and tie up Zandig's hands and his feet. Not only that, they brought in a pulley system where they literally started pulling Zandig apart, torture style, looking to dismember him. Hence the show name, Stretched in Smyrna. As Zandig was being ripped in half, Wifebeater and Justice Payne took that opportunity to smash even more light tubes over his back. Do you think that would be enough? Of course not. Wifebeater and crew lit candles, pouring hot wax all over Zandig's body, continuing this torture.
It's Station 44. Thank God we're in a firehouse. What are they having, like a seance? It's like a sacrifice in there.
Finally seen enough, a member of Zandig's Big Deals, Sicknick Mondo, ran out to try and help. Still being outnumbered though, Mondo's help backfired and he began taking a ton of punishment. And that's when out came the Hate Club, Nick Gage and Nate Hatred, to join on Zandig's side. And it wouldn't be a party without the Iron Man champion Lobo, who ran out to help Wifebeater's crew. Try and keep up because we are just getting started. Zandig starts getting stretchered out of his own match as this chaos continues. People are flying out of the ring, wiping out people unexpectedly. Guitars were being shattered over Hatred and Mondo's bodies. Gage was hitting amazing looking chokebreakers on his brother, Justice Payne. Light tube 2x4s were brought into the mix, as well as what looked like a light bulb cat o' nine tails. Several crutches were destroyed. Blood had to have stained the floors with all of the suplexes onto the concrete. Speaking of suplexes, just look how painful all of these were. There were also insane table contraptions being set up to later be used for a pain thriller. Eventually, Zandig did return to the ring, wielding a weed whacker.
It's back! Are you kidding me? And he's got the weed whacker! We haven't seen that in over a year in CZW!
The boss would hit his mother effing bomb through a bundle of light tubes, pinning Wifebeater to become the new CZW World Champion. This would mark John Zandig's 4th world title reign, and even as a heel, the crowd could not help but cheer and chant CZW after all that mayhem they just witnessed. And I also believe the camera work really added to this match. It felt like a crazy Blair Witch scene, but with, you know, tons of blood. I tried to capture just a hint of how crazy this match actually was, and this brawl still holds up today. The intensity is damn near unmatched when it comes to deathmatch brawls, and I think you should go out of your way to check this out in its full entirety. Just try your best to ignore Z-Bar, who joins on guest commentary here.